Ladies and gentlemen, how y'all doing, man?
Yes,
Y'all see. We got the boys in the building, man.
Yes, sir.
It's your boy Dub here.
It's your boy Ross here, man.
Hey, man, who we got in here, man?
I don't know, man. We heard about him internet city, man.
Yeah, that is
He said that is
Shout out to the homies, man.
How y'all doing?
Hey, man.
We got a third coast takeover in here now.
Hey,
Yeah,
we do,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Finally done made it happen, bro.
Yeah.
People been saying for years, hey, man, when y'all get together, life is be good.
Yeah.
We done made it. And next thing you know, the Avengers have assembled.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah,
I love that. I love
Internet
that.
City is in the
Yeah.
building, man.
ITC meets Internet City, man.
Oh, yeah, bro.
This is dope.
Y'all finally got it, man.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
This is what we've been cooking up. We said it was clutch time.
Yeah, facts.
Now we gotta find the Elder Ring final boss.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So hey, just want to kind of chop it up, man. We've been chopping up already, man. So you know, we just gonna come off with some dope vibes, just keep it natural, and just kind of get to know about one another. You know what I'm saying? Because I know y'all been in this space for a long time, and we've already been having a few conversations behind the scene. But just want to let you guys kind of introduce yourself and where did this Internet City come from? Like its origin and what got y'all just in content. Period.
Mikey,
All right, so
it's always your story, bro.
I'm Mike, and this is Aaron.
Hey,
The channel actually started off as my name being Mike. It's like so many Mikes out there. You got Jordan
I know.
Jackson.
I know a Mike too.
Funny Mike. So it's like
Mike Ross.
my grandpa called me Mikey, but that's kind of too like broad. It's too many of those. I'm like,
Right.
Internet Mikey or whatever. So boom, I'm reacting by myself because my son is on the way. Last chance to make YouTube work,
Yeah,
quote unquote. And Aaron just so happened to be in my house every day. I'm like, yeah, hop in a couple of these. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Nothing was
Yeah.
working until Meat Canyon dropped Wabbit season.
Shout out Papa Meat.
And when that happened,
Oh man.
he was on my couch. He saw like the autoplay. He was like, I don't know what this is. Gotta watch it. We watched that. We literally watched his whole channel that same day. But when we dropped the Wabbit season, that took off. And then because of some trials and tribulations on YouTube, the channel went from being Internet Mikey
gotta get
to
into that.
Internet Mikey and Aaron to we need another Internet City, Mikey and Aaron. So now we just go by Internet Mikey and Internet Aaron as Internet City.
Okay.
That's how it
crazy,
came
bro.
together.
Yeah.
And we was chopping it up, talking about like how a lot of our stories were similar while we were doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Because I just used to just love creating like some type of content, and like film and short skits was like my thing. So we was in the beginning, our channel was just skits, and so Ross and Brandon at the time was just always at the crib, and I was just like, well, since y'all here, bro, come on, let's do some videos together. And we had a few more homies as well that would just pull up. They were my house was the chill spot. So from there, bro, we just started doing videos, rating the what was that? The cartoon characters, Smash or Pass. You know, that early YouTube days. And so yeah, bro, from there I think we did a Hodge Twins video.
Yeah.
That was the first like reaction video we did, and then from there I think we got like 1,000 views, and we was just like,
You like, this working.
1,000 views. What is this?
Yeah.
Bro, we end up having a party
Yeah.
for 1,000 views. That's why I be telling people, bro, celebrate everything, because
literally.
we celebrated every milestone. So once we hit that 1,000, bro, we was turning up and we was like, hey, let's keep doing Hodge Twins, because you know we gonna keep. I'm trying to keep getting them 1,000, and from there we just start going crazy.
It's funny because you say you was doing skits. That's what
The original
we
channel.
was doing in like 2013.
Yeah.
It was skits, and it was just a whole bunch of friends.
Yeah.
The original friend group wasn't really on it like I was on it. It's like it was something about YouTube that I was like, I want to film something.
Yeah,
like
exactly,
I'm itching.
exactly.
And they like, we'll do it, but they not really coming
Into
through.
it,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I had a friend that was a rapper. I'm like, man, music video, bro. Let's go.
That's crazy,
Let's go.
dog.
And that turned into his friends asking for music videos. That turned into me doing music videos and weddings and commercials and all that. Whole time still trying to do YouTube behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So it was literally from skits, and then met him. Well, I'd already met him along the way because he was trying to do filmmaking. So while we doing all of that, it just came back around to right before COVID popped off. The channel popped off.
And it's funny because like when you look at it retrospectively, it's like this. You could tell this was always meant to happen.
Yeah.
Just from like how certain things would play out. Like from the first time we met to like we had a mutual friend who randomly, like, I'm staying in the dorm. He showed up with him at the dorm, and me and him hadn't even talked. We were like, what y'all doing here? And it's like, it's just like, you can see the signs where like, yo, this is a really good guy. This is somebody who you should rock with. Because I'll never forget, like, the first time I really hung out with him, it was like, my life was on like a decline. Everything was going bad. I was on the way of being homeless. It was just terrible.
Right.
I had a Nikon D3200.
Damn.
Right.
OG.
And Mike had a green screen. I was like, bro, I want to try shooting some stuff on your green screen. And he had a Steadicam. I was like, oh, I've never used a Steadicam. Can I try it? I tightened it down. I put it on the Steadicam. I tightened it down. Everything was tight. I picked it up. The camera just fell off.
Damn.
And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I know I tightened everything down. It fell. My lens snapped off.
Dang.
I do remember. Dang.
I broke down crying. I was like, bro, why does bad stuff keep happening to me?
Man, he was on a bad life tear. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, I was on the
You
bed.
say, hey, you gonna come bring that over here to me?
It was one. This was later. It was like we outside shooting a music video. We using his drone.
Oh yeah.
His drone is like it's like 10 feet off the ground. It's not even in the sky. It's just because you remember the drones used to be big and white.
Yeah.
It's just floating. That mug just went shoot for no reason. And we all like what?
Yeah. And so,
At the music video.
At the
at the
music
music
video.
video.
Damn.
And it was funny because, like, I remember, like, that day I was crying. He was like, bro, bad stuff happened to everybody. He's like, just, it's going to be all right, da-da-da. And that was, like, our first time, like, really hanging out. And I remember, because, like, I was destroyed. I'm like, bro, my camera.
Yeah.
Like, this is all I got, really, to my name, and it's broken.
Yeah, that's...
And I remember, after that, we just started hanging, and it's, like, you can see, like, good and bad people. And, like, there were a lot of people around us who they're not necessarily bad people, but they didn't have, like, the best intentions.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so, like, there was times where, like, he'd be working on stuff. He'd be like, I hear him complaining, oh, I got to color grade a video. I'm like, all right, bro, I'll do it.
Yeah.
And like, what? I'm like, yeah, I need to practice anyway.
That's
like,
live.
I knock out the color grade. He was like, bro, I'll pay you for it. And so it just started.
That's live.
It just went from there, and
That's
like
dope.
it just worked. It worked out.
That's wild. And it's crazy because, I don't know, this is very weird.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna even hold you. This is really weird.
Surreal.
A lot of that is the same stuff that we had going on.
Yeah.
And, you know, homies not really seeing the vision.
Yeah.
When you got a group of people. And then in your mind, as a creative, you like, dog, y'all don't realize like how crazy we can go.
Exactly.
You got
Yeah.
music,
Like,
you got music talent here, you got artists here, you got somebody that know how to do the video, the visual. I'm like, bro, we're really our one-stop shop for like movies, content, anything.
Yes.
But it makes you mad because you can't force it
Yeah.
on people.
Or it was even an aspect of it was that with some of them, and it was even an aspect of like some people would like they saw us doing the skits and they would come in trying to impart their own vision on
what they wanted to do.
Yeah, what they wanted to do instead of what because like I don't know what it was, but for some reason I could see at least a little bit how YouTube worked back then. It's like, and they like it's nothing wrong with wanting to do short films or drama or whatever they was trying to do, but it's like this ain't what we doing. We over here doing like because a couple skits had worked. Or we wouldn't, you know. So it's like this is what works. This is what we're not trying to do that, and it was so much input.
Ideas.
And it's just like, man, I'ma just separate from y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all do your own thing.
No, absolutely.
And we and somehow he just stayed there.
Yeah.
He was never one of the voices that was like, you should do this or da 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 or take it this. He was just always just kind of like,
I'm there.
Like I'm here to chill. I'm here to have fun.
Yeah,
and
bro.
thinking back on it, it's like, dang, I should have. I don't know how I didn't see it
because it was always fun. Like
Yeah.
like at one point. Like I still think about it to this day. Like we both love Casey Neistat, right?
Oh, okay.
And
hey,
so
OG, man.
Yeah. And so like I remember at one point in time he was like, "Oh, we should do a Casey Neistat challenge." And I was like, "What is it?" He was like, "We wake up every day at 5 a.m. and walk."
Yep.
We do what? And I was like, bump it. It sound fun. We did it for like maybe one day, but it was like I was there. You know, It's like maybe we should make nerd content. All right, let's try.
Yeah.
Like I'm here to have fun. I'm here to, cause like anything, man. I'm just here to have fun. I'm here to figure it out.
Explore your creative ideas.
Yeah.
Like we don't have to be boxed in to one genre, one niche, you know what I'm saying? We can actually tap out. And then again, like you said, go with what works. And then in between that, that's what people don't be understanding. It's like, bro, use what works, and then in between that, throw out your ideas to see what lands.
Yeah.
You know, keep what work rolling, and then I'm gonna throw out some little fresh ideas, see what hit, what don't hit, and
put a
maybe
twist
work
on
it.
what works.
Exactly. Add to that platform. But that's it's a lot of like similarities.
I could tell because if y'all don't know, we hopped on a Discord call
yesterday
just to kind of we can try this, And as he was talking, I'm like, I could just tell. For one, Dub and Aaron are the same. They the same. But then he would say stuff. I'm like, I feel like our lives have been running parallel.
Yeah, exactly.
This whole time.
Facts. Nah, it's just one of those things. Just listening to y'all.
I thought we were saying the same thing.
You stupid. Like some of y'all's stories is similar. Like when he was saying like it was meant to be. Like me and Dub, we've been cool since middle school. You know what I'm saying? And obviously life happens. You know what I'm saying? I went to PV, and he was down here in Houston at U of H, and started growing the family. So we had lost communication, but we were still cool. It was never like we had issues, just life happens. And then I want to say one day I was just chilling at the crib, and I got added into a group text, and I think Doug was having an event at the crib. He's like, hey, pull up, bro. And I hadn't seen him in years in person, so I was like, all right, pull up.
Might as well.
Pulled up, and it was dope. We started chopping it up, and it was cool to reconnect with the homie. And then from there, like he was saying, I started being over there more. Then we started up the channel. We even took trips. Like we went to Florida, and we went to LA. We was just having a good time.
Hey, y'all hunt?
No, never.
Would y'all want to?
Hell yeah.
I'm actually down there.
Hell fucking yeah.
It's time.
I'm actually down there.
Let's do it.
That's the one thing that I said I wanted to learn how to do, because I used to watch what is it, Meat Eater on Netflix.
Yeah.
This guy knows
all his.
He knows balls.
He knows balls. He knows balls.
All his videos, and I'm like, bro, I've never done this. I need to go.
Yeah.
Like,
sorry, because as you're talking, I'm like, we gotta go hunt with these guys.
I'm down. I'm fucking down for
that'll
sure.
Be funny, though.
Yeah. So, but at that point, we started recording videos, and like you were saying, like some people stayed, some people didn't stay, but me and Brandon ended up being the ones that ended up staying around, because it was like, all right, this is fun. Like getting off from your regular 9 to 5, come here, have a good time.
Yeah.
This is before we getting paid from it or anything. We just having fun.
Yeah.
And just seeing where it goes. And then it started growing. The numbers started growing. And then it would get to the point where Doug was like, hey man, I'm learning how to edit. Boom, 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 boom. I had a old Dell computer from college, bro. I tried to download it or whatever. It was not working, but it's like, you know what? Let me find a way to get my own laptop. Let me figure it out. And then I started getting invested in it and like getting excited about, oh damn, I'm learning how to do this. I'm learning how to do that with the editing. And then it just kind of just grew from there. So that's why hearing y'all have that similar story of just someone sticking around and enjoying the ride and having a good time and wanting to learn how to create and keep the creative process going is dope. That's why it's like it was meant for this collab, this interaction to happen, because y'all have like mind, like we do in what we're trying to do and how we're trying to grow. So it was meant to happen.
No, it was, bro.
Facts.
I'm not gonna lie, it hits a soft spot, because literally all we be looking for is like-minded people that just get it.
Yeah.
It don't matter if y'all necessarily are on a slightly different direction or whatever. It's just y'all get it.
Yeah.
Y'all understand not only the fun side, a little bit of the business side. We can talk about stuff, collaborate on stuff. hype each other up.
Absolutely.
You know, like that's how we found Simba the God, True God, Philly on Mars, CJ. It's like they all live in other states. Timbuktu.
Yeah.
So it still kind of sucks.
But
it's like finding people like this. It's just like
it's like the piece that's missing.
Yeah.
And like hell, this morning, like I have been trying to brainwash Simba, not convince her, brainwash her into moving to Texas. I'm like, move your whole family.
Oh yeah.
Move your whole family. We already got the content house.
Yeah.
They got lives. Fuck their lives. Come on.
Right.
Move them all down here. Let's go.
He said, fuck their lives.
Yeah.
They can make new lives.
Yeah, they can make new lives here. You know, start over.
On the cool.
And so, like, when you find people who are, like, who get it, it's such a, and who's authentic about it. This goes back to our conversation earlier.
Absolutely.
It's such a
Good segue. I like that segue.
It's such a unique thing because, like, I go into it. I'm very, like you said, you are. I'm very energy. I can read energy. As soon as energy off, I'm like, all right, I'm out of here. I'm like, I shut down.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah.
And it's very unique because like a lot of other content creators, dude, they suck. Like they're not fun.
Their egos.
Their ego, and it's like, dude, and it's so weird because like you'll run into someone and like you'll try to talk to them and like because it happened at DreamCon. I won't say no names, but somebody had I went up to speak up. He's a TikToker. I went up to him. I was like, "Yo, dude, I love your content." Da da da. He was like, "Oh, okay," and he was kind of like standoffish.
Oh, okay.
I was like, "All right, bet." And
Dang.
a lady came up. She was like, "Oh, can I have your picture? He was like, "Yeah." She was like, "I don't know." Like, who's he? Like, this Internet City, he got 1 million subscribers. And then, like, it was an immediate switch. She was like, oh, da-da-da. And I'm like,
that's the trash.
Yeah.
Bro. And that's why I never really lead off on what our subscriber base is, our background. Every time I've met people, I just come in the room and I just vibe out. Like, just chop it up, just talk. And then when you find out, because if you can treat me like a human being without knowing what my background is, then I can rock with you. But if I gotta let you know what my status is before just to get in the room, that let me know I don't need to be in that room to begin with.
100%.
I've noticed I do that a lot. Like just one, I'm quiet naturally, so I'm gonna be quiet anyway. But I'm just kind of like, for example, we was hooping and there were some creators. They was cool. It wasn't nothing wrong with them. I was just noticing like. For example, it might have been one of our friends that they already knew. So they chopping up content, and I was just chilling. I'm like, it's no need to hop in the conversation, force your way in, If they treat you like a human and we could just talk about whatever, it'll be cool. And they end up doing that, and it's like, oh, you create content too? Yeah. It's like, what's your channel? And they like, damn. It's like y'all was cool off the jump, so now I can.
I feel open.
That reaction to our channel doesn't feel fake now because you was already, real. Treat me like a human before you even saw it.
That's why I couldn't be in LA because I know y'all said y'all thought we was from LA, but we've been out there before, and it's like
I hate it.
I love the view. First of all, I love the weather. Because my wife is actually from Cali. Yeah. So we went back there for her birthday, and then of course to see some of her family. I made it back. So, but it's just like it just feel like everybody is trying to get on. Yeah. Like I'm talking about, bro. You're walking down Hollywood Boulevard, and everybody got a gimmick or a thing, and it's just like, damn. Like I don't know. Maybe being down south, because I know they be moving fast in New York, and a lot of other places just be moving, and everybody just trying to get put on, but. We don't have to really worry about that because we got like space to operate and move around, but constantly trying to being drained by people just like, hey, check my or I'm just you at the restaurant and hey man, but I do music on the side and I act, and it's just like I love all that, bro, but I'm just trying to get something to eat real quick.
I want a
I'm hungry, bro.
I want a double cheeseburger.
It's the wrong time to advertise.
Mixtape.
Like, bro, so you need a PR. That's
yeah.
Not while I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Just stuff like that. So I'm just like, I like the fact that we kind of a little bit more chill and slower down here. Because you can meet genuine, authentic people. Yeah. Like, you'll know who's 100%. Who. And
off
being at DreamCon, I mean, we really it was really a dope event. And just shout out to RDC for putting something like that together.
For sure.
Next year, I want us, all 4 of us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All
bro.
4 of us.
You already know, bro.
Creative badges.
Creative badges.
Yeah.
Bro, you got almost 2 million subs in this room. Right?
Hey,
We watch y'all content, react to it.
flex.
I'm sending text messages now. So
Yeah.
it's cool. I hadn't already met, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna just be sending text messages now. But nah, like just for real though, like what they did, it really brought people together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you always gonna have your bad with the good, but
Yeah,
on
for
the
sure.
good note, I was telling one of the members like, bro, y'all really putting people together, like small creators, and you meet genuine people.
Yeah.
Like I met a lot of genuine people from Georgia. Georgia was heavy in there. I don't know what it was, but I don't know if they all
AMP.
caught a bus.
Yeah.
Happy.
Yeah.
Probably
That's
was.
it.
They probably got a Georgia bus. And yeah, y'all come with us. But they was
Atlanta
heavy,
Avengers,
bro. They come tough. But I just respect it because I'm like, all the people that was in the room, I'm like, bro, y'all look like us.
Yeah.
Imagine if we really was to just become a collective. What could we do, bro?
Bro,
And this is
with open arms, bro.
with open in
with-
the content space.
bro.
This ain't even on the movies. This ain't
Yeah.
even. We're talking about because this is kind of taking over movies
Bro,
and
because
stuff.
oh my God, don't have me have this conversation.
It be over, bro.
It's the same vibe as kind of like what you could say AMP, RDC, like when they all come together, like when Kai and them, basically when they all start coming up and really
Yeah,
being mainstream,
yeah.
it's that same kind of vibe. They
No,
came
for sure.
together, these different groups. RDC been doing their thing.
Yeah.
AMP is coming up. Streamers like Rage and them is already,
Yeah.
they come together and it's just like a
Yeah.
explosion.
Yeah.
And it's the same kind of vibe. If, you know, even, I guess we are the smaller creators.
Yeah.
We
To
come
them,
together,
yeah.
work, have fun, all that. It could be the same
Yeah.
Absolutely.
vibe.
We can build that down here.
Exactly.
Facts. No.
That's crazy because y'all probably seeing something in the making that y'all don't even realize.
Yeah.
You know,
Nah,
that
facts.
we didn't even realize.
Facts.
Just from off initial, you know, reaching out. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because that's what we need. Because there's so many smaller people that just when y'all get the messages, and then I want y'all to kind of get in that too. Because for me, seeing people send the messages like when you know, because we go through them little spaces where you just don't have the drive, or you feel like you kind of vague on what to put out, and you just kind of get into them little ruts, them writer block moments. But then people DM you like, bro, because of you, I'm da 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 da. I'm able to get through. I'm able to push through. I have this going on. So how do y'all feel about that? And especially like when y'all meet them, like what does that do for you? Like when to make you just want to continue to do what you're doing?
It for me it makes it real. So like the one thing I always try to say, if I can make one person smile or one person laugh, I've done my job.
Right.
Yeah.
Right? If by the time I leave this earth, I can say I was able to put a smile on one person's face and
Did
it was
good.
genuine. I've done a good job.
Yeah.
And it makes it real for me, especially because the dude when we had playback had a party, like a before DreamCon party, and we went upstairs, we were chilling, and there was a dude. He came, he was like, man, I came off of work, I came straight here.
Dang.
I had to see y'all. And he was like, man, can I have a picture? And we was
That's
like, yeah,
love.
dude. And we were taking a picture with him. He was like, Mikey, I bought the shirt from when your mom had the stroke, da 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 da. He was like, man, you guys mean a lot to me. And he was like, man, I watch you guys with my mom all the time.
Oh, that's tough.
He's like, man, I love you guys. You guys are able to put a smile on my face. I love this. He was like, man, can I have a hug, bro? Like I don't want to be weird. I was like, bro, come here, bro. And I hugged him. I was like, man, I love you, bro. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
And it makes it real for me because like there's days where it's like you forget there's a person behind the screen. You know, you forget that this is who you're making content for. And because sometimes on this side, you forget that person because this side of it is so hard.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you get so caught up in the chase for the next level, you lose sight of there's a person you're doing this for.
Yeah.
You're not necessarily doing it for the next level.
Yeah.
And so for me, it's very rewarding, and it just means a lot to me when I can meet these people and have these one-on-one conversations and talk to them. You know, even in the con, like I wasn't necessarily having the most fun. Like I didn't go there to spend money. I literally was like, I'm not spending money this time.
Yeah.
I'm not buying. Like, we all had like a running joke because they're like, Aaron's gonna spend money.
Yeah.
And like, so it's like now I definitely can't spend money.
Yeah.
But like, you know, we can't get back with the other creators to talk with them. I wanted to go there to try to talk about finding management. And so not being able to get to the certain spaces, not having a badge I feel like we're worth, it was a bit disheartening at first.
Yeah.
But all these people coming up, yo, you're Aaron, you're Mikey.
Yeah.
Can I please have a picture? I'm like, dude, hell yeah. Can I have a picture with you?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, and like there'll be people walking on us like, dude, I don't want to like be like get on your nerves, bro. Hang out, like,
come
walk
on,
with me, bro. Like, I ain't doing
sure.
nothing. Like, just chill. And it's such a unique. He's like, bro, you sure? I'm like, hell yeah, bro. I ain't doing nothing.
Yeah.
Like, bro, how you liking the con, bro? Like, you serious? You want to have a conversation, dude? I'm talking.
Yeah, I'm talking right now.
And it's like, bro, what's your favorite cosplay you seen? You saw a baddie. Go talk to her, bro. You know, and he's like, bro, you think I should? Hell yeah, bro. What's the worst that could happen?
Live, bro.
And it's like,
because they're not even expecting you to do that, bro.
I'm like, bro, just go talk, bro.
Because everybody else be like, all right, bro.
Yeah.
They'll be moving too fast for you to even, you know what I'm saying? It was one, not to cut you off, but it was one YouTuber. I'm gonna tell y'all name after. But we were walking at the top. We were on the third floor looking for we was looking for some spot to go to. I don't know if it was the wrestling event or what.
Yeah, I think it was a wrestling event.
But you know, it's all
panel.
little doors and corners at the George R. Brown. So we in here making the wrong lefts. Next thing you know, security's like, I need everybody to move to the left. And I look, I'm like, who is that? And then he told me, I was like, bro, why are y'all doing all that? You know, I had a nigga moment on stream. And I forgot we were streaming. I was just like, but I'm like, bro, even if that's me, I'm like, bro, just be chill. Like, I ain't finna make a scene. Now, if it's like Kai and I know the crowd is gonna do the most, all right. But I didn't even recognize who you was until the security guard made it his business to tell everybody to move over to the wall. Yeah. Like, we're literally walking, but because you want even more space, you made us kind of. I was like, man, who the hell is this? And I'm like, if he would have heard me, it would have just been like oh shit, because I didn't whisper it. Yeah. But yeah, it's people like that, so that's why people don't even be expecting. Us to sit there and like talk to them because they see so much of that. And they like one dude was like, okay, I'm gonna go. I'm like, dude, like, I'm not doing nothing. He was like, you should. I'm like, bro, I'm chilling. I'm like, what's up? Yeah. And it was one guy like I didn't really get to talk to because there was so much stuff going on. He was like, man, I just want to talk to y'all. I'm like, well, bro, just chill with us. You could talk right here. We could talk. But it was like so much going on. And so like he was like, man, I really want to do this. I'm like, bro, we're your average person. Like we can do it. So like for me, they are, you know, shout out WIDC What It Do crew. Yes, sir. Shout out City Boys. Shout out to the homies, man.
And it makes it real, and it also gives us purpose, and it also the best part about it gives you confirmation. I'm gonna speak on this one lady, and I'm gonna pass it to Mike. We really leaned into our City Boys channel. Like that's where we're having the most fun producing. Like that's where we think we're gonna have our breakout.
Go far.
And this lady came up to us. She was like, "City Boys." And we saw her.
That's crazy.
And she was like, hey, da-da-da. She's like, you know, I've started watching you guys on your Ghost channel, the Ghost video. Yeah. I haven't been watching you guys that long. She's like, you guys are superstars to me, da-da-da. And as she's talking, we're like, oh, you don't realize we have another channel.
Yeah. She just know that one.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
Because you don't even gotta like.
Yeah. And she's like, yeah. She's like, are you guys brothers? Or I was like, oh, this is my best friend. She's like, oh, okay, that's awesome. That's tough. And I was talking to her. I'm like, this is so cool. Like, you don't even know we have another channel with 1 million subscribers. Yeah. Like, this is nuts. Yeah. And it gave that's tough. Confirmation that we're on the right track with
Absolutely. That. Absolutely. Because a lot of times you don't. Again, you be doing this stuff like just touching on the point where you were saying this side. We see all the hardships because people don't even know how tough it is, like to keep up with, you know, because we got lives too. You know what I'm saying? I got children, a wife. I know you said you got a kid as well, Mason. How old is Mason, by the way?
4, about to be 5.
Big
in a couple
4.
Months. Yeah.
We got to talk about that.
Yeah.
But
He stole my birthday. Man.
Really?
He was born the day before my birthday.
Oh yeah, that's it.
yeah.
You done with it?
Yeah, it's over. Yeah.
Nobody care about your day. Hey, what we doing for Mason's birthday? You like, oh, whatever, man. But yeah, no. It's just one of those things where people don't realize how tough it is when you get to this side.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and then, but again, we forget that although, yeah, I forgot to push record and we were sitting here talking for 20 minutes, or yeah, the audio wasn't even on and we did a whole video.
Yeah.
You know, people don't see that part, but there's beauty in the struggle when you creating this content space, because again, when you get those, hey, let me get a hug or anything like that, it just makes you realize,
it
like,
means the world to me.
Yeah.
It makes me want to keep going that much harder.
You know what I'm realizing now? One, to go off the point of like, it kind of makes it real, and even so to the fact that I've started telling people that ask for advice, you're making content for people. It's not numbers on the screen.
Yeah,
it's you're making about the audience and not the algorithm is people.
Yeah,
but that kind of goes hand in hand. And I hope I don't lose it. I'm freaking
go ahead.
Losing my train of thought. I had it right there.
Algorithm, people, we not
make content for people.
You gotta make. It's not a numbers game.
I had it. I lost it.
Oh,
I lost it. Oh, it puts in perspective why, like, if we're streaming, we'll be like, hey guys, what y'all think about this, or what should we do? And they never get it. They never get it because it's two different perspectives.
Yeah.
It's two. We're thinking, oh, this will work for this and this, the numbers, They're just thinking like, nah, this will be funny for y'all to blah blah. And we like, y'all kind of stupid for real. Y'all don't get it. No, it's because it's the wrong approach.
Yeah.
So if you're listening and you're trying to make content or trying to have an impact, think about the people.
Yeah.
Because that's literally what it's about.
But yeah, no, that's powerful, because people, it's like so analytic based now.
Yeah.
You know, everything has a analytic to it. You can go do this. And the thing is, what I've learned even recently is you have to balance it, because you can be all in on creating, but if you're not all in on creating what people want to see, you lose.
Yeah.
You lose. But if you all in on analytics, you lose the soul of the actual video. So I'm learning recently, just learn how to balance, because I was always just that create. I'm just creating, and everything else gonna kind of figure itself out.
You are the artist first.
Yeah. I'm always an artist first, because I'm just like, and which I'll always be, because I feel like the content is gonna find where it needs to naturally land. Yeah. You know, but also you want to turn it into a business, and you want to be able to create opportunity. That's literally what boosted me up the last couple of days, just thinking about all the opportunities I can create for new people trying to come into a space. Like what is it that I can do? What outlet could I make for people that's trying to enter into this, this type of platform? Yeah. And that's what's pushing me even more to be like, okay, how do you work this whole business side out to equal up to what the content is?
That's a brilliant thing. Just the mindset shift of thinking of for others, right? So like, we said it in the past, and it was like our main thing that we ran by. It was like, if you don't belong nowhere else in the world, you belong here.
Absolutely.
And recently it's been redefining that and realizing that, hey, like, you belong with us. Y'all are our people. Yeah. Like we crack jokes about like our audience is autistic. We're autistic. Like that is our running joke.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is where we belong. This is, and when you think of that first, of that purpose, what is your purpose? That in itself gives the content a whole different driving force. And so like with the purpose of belonging, I want you to feel like you belong somewhere.
Absolutely.
I want you to feel like you're hanging out with the friends. I want you to feel like you're chilling. I want to feel like, like, that's why, like, when people come up and they're like, yeah, can I have it? Bro, you're the homie.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course.
We family, man.
Yeah.
That's what I was telling people all weekend. Like, bro, we family.
Yeah.
Get over here in this section.
Yeah.
We had somebody get in at a party, and the dude thought he was getting disrespected by the owner of the restaurant, but he ripped his what what is that?
Like the wristband.
The wristband. He ripped his wristband off because the ladies in them were getting rid of all the people that was supposed to be outside because there was 2 different levels of wristbands. So he ripped it off. He's like, hey man, what this nigga doing? Came back and put him on the special one where he can be upstairs where we were. And I'm like, see, like people looking out for you because you was going to be out there cooking with everybody else. So now you get to chill in here, and it's because we was telling a lot of people behind the scenes, telling the owner, was like, hey, bro, he with us. He with us. So when subscribers would come up to us and we see that they kind of just wanted to hang with us, hey, they with us. Oh, let him in, get him in. And we wasn't even supposed to be, you know, that wasn't the initial thing, but because they rock with us and we rock with the people that we family, hey, come on. So that's just kind of how we vibe, bro. We all family. So
that's cool, bro. Because, like, one of the things, like, we want to do, like, RDC, they got DreamCon. Like, me and Mike. So, like, we want to do something called, we want to do something called the Cookout. So we want to, like, because, you know, everybody's like, oh, you invited to the Cookout. So we want to do a Cookout where it's, like, just like a family reunion. And it's for the subscribers. You come, you eat, you hang out. We got games, movies, like, not necessarily like a convention. But a family
just
reunion.
hanging out.
And so,
so that'll be tough, man.
And that's for the people. And you know, just, and then, like, of course we want to eventually go on tour. That's the big goal. I want to do a tour. For sure.
I think that'll be tough.
That's gonna be so cool.
It is. That's gonna be live, man. That is. It's
a tour.
It's a lot of, like, dope vibes in this room right now. Just in the sense of just like we've been talking, just the like-mindedness. Because Dub was just talking about that, like, hey, bro, at some point we got to throw our own event, like our own type vibe. Not even necessarily like a convention, but just something that, you know, signifies, you know, who we are as a group and trying to bring people together. But no, that definitely does sound like a good idea.
Even if it's like 10 people, that's our 10 people.
Bro.
Facts.
We the livest 10 people.
Whatever
spot we supposed to be at, man.
Nah, facts.
Ross know the people though. He you know, he know the people in the nightlife. He know the DJs. He know.
That's
get
easy.
the people there.
That's easy. All it takes is a couple phone calls, we get some stuff situated. But overall, y'all enjoyed y'all experience at DreamCon?
For sure.
For sure. Okay,
it was actually surprising because first DreamCon was 22, and we went to 23 and we skipped 24. So, like, it was a smaller convention, and we realized, especially at the first one we went to, it was like, oh, this is not necessarily our audience. There's always crossover, obviously, because RDC is anime. We do some anime pop culture stuff. But it's like, oh, this is not necessarily our audience. We're more like Saint Japan MomoCon type vibes. When we go to those, it's like Internet City. So when we went to this one, we was telling Simba, this your audience. This we're gonna have a couple stragglers, but this your But when we got in there, it was boom, boom. I'm like, yo, hey, this is crazy. And then we like one of the homies, they cool with Dante because they used to be editor or whatever.
Oh, okay.
We waiting for they trying to talk to Dante. We just on the side in front of Dante. He didn't probably see it, but just the fact that Internet City, just all over the convention. You're like, man, wait, I was wrong. I was wrong.
Our good friend Chisel Adonis, he has like 750 something thousand subscribers. He real cold at YouTube, bro, and he's a dope person. I gotta introduce y'all.
I saw him. At the,
we saw him at the event.
Let's keep it a buck event.
I was planning to introduce myself, but like he was talking to people, I was like, I don't want to be rude.
I got it. Chisel is one of the most genuine. He's one of those people that, remember I was telling you the story about really not being skeptical of people in this space. We met Chisel, bro. It was just like we hit it off right there. Just like how we doing. He does a lot for people behind the scenes, bro. It was the dude that wrestled. And Chisel, don't get mad if I told this story, bro. But one of the dudes did the whole wrestling event for DreamCon this year. One of the dudes snapped up his leg. I think his foot or leg, right? Chisel reached out to the guy and then sent him some bread for the recovery fee.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nobody knows that. Nobody, but that's just the type of stuff he do behind the scenes. I'm like, bro, that's really knew what you be doing. Like he, bro, I'm talking about his subscribers. I'm talking about one of the most I love my subscribers people. one of the subscribers said, "Man, you'll come to my wedding," and he was like, "Oh, you ain't gonna come." He said, "I'll be there. Just send me the information." Went to the wedding.
No, bro, literally, like, what?
That's the stuff he do, bro.
We had a subscriber like, bro, would y'all come to my graduation? I was like, yes.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, if you send it, I'm good. I don't do nothing.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't leave the house. I gotta, like, bro, I don't leave my house. I'm going.
Stuff like that is dope, bro. So, like, I definitely gotta introduce y'all, bro, and just this whole little unit, bro. But I was just saying that because, you know, it's just one of them things where, bro, just being in that spot, I know him doing something crazy, y'all trying to do something crazy, us. That's Avengers type.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
For sure.
Facts.
It really is, dog. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, no. But before we get up out of here, man, because I know we can kind of talk all day.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
We know y'all be gaming.
Yeah.
We know y'all do just about everything. Like what you were saying.
Impulsive, bro.
I gotta say, they did bring up an idea for a video because we were talking about doing something together. I had already said no, so I'm sorry. Y'all can already call me what you want to.
Oh man, I ain't even want to bring it up. I ain't want to do it.
I'm be a real one, bro. I said it. I said no. Y'all niggas got it. The haunted house. I mean, not the haunted house, but ghost hunting. Yeah.
He want to go hunting. He just don't want to hunt the ghost.
Yeah.
I'll kill some alive animals.
I ain't gonna lie, the hogs are scarier than the ghosts.
Bro,
boars, yeah. I mean, we ain't say what we was hunting.
Man, but I'm just saying, bro, had the animals scarier than the ghosts.
We can do deer.
Yeah.
Something for some beginners, you know.
Right.
Mike shot. We went boar hunting. He shot the boar. The boar said,
Yeah.
In the video, you can see me backing up because I thought it was coming.
Yeah, boy, that'll tear you up.
Yeah.
I know the instructor or whatever was like, yeah, be careful.
Yeah.
He's like, keep your guns up. Well, you right.
I'm like, I'm about to run.
Bro, I'm all day looking like one of them little green army soldier misses. But nah, yeah, I already said. Ross said he'll do it though, so I think we can come up with something pretty dope. For that, I could probably be outside or
In the car.
be remote.
The 11th.
I could be remote.
Our assistant just scheduled it for the 11th.
What's that? The ghost hunting?
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm just saying.
What's that? This month or next month?
This month, I think.
Next week.
Next week. That's next week. Right?
Oh shit! I see. Now you put me on the spot. That's next Wednesday, right?
Wednesday, yeah.
Where at?
San Antonio.
Oh, okay. No, I ain't gonna be able to do it. Well, my kid's in track right now, so
Yeah.
When track season over, I'm down though.
I ain't doing that
Whoa,
on
not
Wednesday.
for ghosts, but
I don't think.
We almost got him. We almost got him.
Too late.
you say you down?
Yeah, I'm down. I don't think I'm doing anything next Wednesday. I ain't got nothing lined up.
Your lip trembling. I know you.
Hey man,
That's what's up, bro. Hey, you're Ross in there.
All
Hey,
right,
Ross
let's do
do
it.
it.
Yeah, I'll do
One
it.
of y'all should
You
do
gonna
it.
enjoy it.
It's
All
it's
right.
fun.
All right, bet.
You gonna enjoy
All right,
it.
bet.
You think I should leave you hanging, or you think I should?
Hey man, you got the track meets, man. You
I mean,
good,
I do,
bro?
but you know what I'm
good.
saying?
I promise
Future
you,
ones.
it's not scary.
It's
I know it's not.
Yeah,
probably.
it's-
like it's just more about the.
I just need to know which type
whoa,
of shoes
wait a
I'm gonna
minute.
wear.
Whoa, wait.
No,
type of
okay.
shoes.
This
It's-
place might be.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
look.
This place actually
Wait a
might be.
minute. Oh, wait.
It's scary, but it's not as scary as you think.
This place
Like
might
right now, sitting here, and you think ghost hunting, you're putting up mental walls where you're like, hell no, I never do that.
Absolutely.
It's scary, even for like veteran people, even for like Sam and Kobe, they probably get a little, you know what I'm saying? But it's not as scary as you're thinking it is. So, you know, once you leave, I feel like you'll leave saying,
Yeah.
you know what?
It wasn't that
That,
bad.
that was a cool experience. Even though you might not do it again, it's at least a cool experience to, you know what I'm saying?
I love that for y'all.
For us.
I love that for
Yeah,
y'all.
for the whole.
I love that for y'all. I really do.
I'll carry some salt with me. If you know the reference, Supernatural fans, you already know what it is. I'll carry some salt with me. I'll be good.
Oh yeah, you good? Yeah, you watched a lot of Supernatural, like all seasons, right?
Yeah, all the season. Yeah,
You've been preparing for this.
Yeah,
right?
you was made for this.
Yeah,
Who are you,
yeah,
Dean
yeah.
or what's the brother name?
Sam.
Down.
Who are you?
I don't think you want to be Dean.
Nah.
Dean didn't make it.
But Sam was
Dean
in
was
line-
hard though.
Sam was in line with Lucifer, so I don't know if I want to be both with him either.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's right. Will ever be with Lucifer? Or die and be a legend.
But no, I'm actually down. Yeah, we can do that.
All right, so I got a couple questions before we get up out of here.
All right.
Fire round. You can answer too.
Okay.
Out of the group, who's most likely to fight a subscriber in the comments?
No, he is.
Really?
I'm not.
No, neither one of y'all.
He's the.
It depends on
No.
what. It depends on what they
The
do.
reason I say Aaron is because if you get him agitated, there's
Oh,
no
he already-
stopping it.
Okay. It's
Well,
alright.
I'm more likely to like. I'm not doing this. What are we doing?
Right.
Like I might get agitated at the comment, but I'm like, I'm not about to fight you.
Go back and forth.
If he mad enough, he gonna. You know what I'm saying?
Probably. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Definitely Ross.
Yeah, I'll probably say me.
And you know what Ross do? When he really mad, he'll comment under our page.
Yeah. See.
I'll be like, nigga, why are you commenting under in the clutch page?
I ain't feel like signing out and then signing in.
Yeah, to the other one.
That's the
It's
only
the
reason
same
why.
with firing people. I be like, I feel
Can't
bad a
really
little
just
bit.
do it.
He like, no, tell him how it is.
Yeah.
Tell him you suck, you trash.
Bro.
You know-
I'm done.
Like,
Get him
bro,
out of here.
We done gave you 50 million chances, and you
I'm
still not
done.
delivering, bro. Get out of here.
Yeah, scram.
You're fired.
Oh, we got that. We got to end on that actually. Who's most likely to get banned from Twitch? What is it? Nate Higgers.
Nate Higgers, and he hates.
No. You.
Why me?
Nah, cause you slip up more than me. You slip up more than me.
There was a period.
And forget where you at.
There was a
Yeah.
period. Yeah, that was a period. But
It's
like
definitely probably me. Yeah.
we've returned to normalcy. You know what I'm saying?
Ross go off on people a lot.
relative.
Yeah, relative normalcy. Yeah.
Who's most likely to cry over an anime movie or moment?
Nah.
I'm not crying over
I
nothing.
don't cry.
I'm not crying. Well, he hates sad stuff. I'm not crying over nothing. It's probably neither one of us to be honest.
Oh, you hate sad stuff?
I hate sad stuff.
Yeah.
That's why I got beef with Sinners. Like Sinners was a great movie. It just was sad. Like it was phenomenal. Just sad.
What was sad about it?
They did not have to die. like literally, when Smoker Snack ran away
The
with
surviving
Smoke.
twin did not have to die, bro.
Yeah.
like, cause like they literally ran away while Remick was killing them.
Yeah.
Then that means they had free will to not do this.
Yeah.
They just was choosing to do this.
Yeah.
That was the little part of it that I was just like, When I seen the after credits, spoiler alert, just in case, you know what I'm saying? Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
But yeah, but when I seen the little end credit scene, first of all, the second one pissed me off because I waited towards the end credit scene and then this nigga was just playing the guitar. But the first one, I was just like, so wait a minute, you mean you made a deal with this nigga and you could have just helped your brother and looked out for him and killed this KKK member and then that was kind of wild.
That's what ruined it for me.
Yeah.
Like everything else was phenomenal. Like
Cinematically, it was just peak,
don't get
bro.
me started.
He said, "Don't get me started."
That whole music moment with all the history.
Oh, that's my favorite
I was
part.
like, ooh,
that
this
was-
is heat.
Yeah,
Bro,
that was really
That's my
really
favorite
tough.
part.
It's so good. I've been doing math, okay? I've been doing math. All right. This is for like the people out there like Gerald Undone. What's the other guy? Make Art Now. This is for y'all. So Siri makes a 1.6 anamorphic, right? So it makes your gives you a wider field of view,
yeah.
right? There's also a 1.25 adapter, right? When you screw the 1.25 on, it makes it a 2x anamorphic.
Yeah.
However, this is the cool thing about this anamorphic. You can switch the where it extends, right? So it doesn't have to extend wide.
It can extend long vertically.
And so I've been doing math. Okay? I've been doing math. I think I'm able to turn the FX3 into the large format film that he used.
Oh, wow.
The only issue is I can't figure out the D squeeze. So I kind of left it alone. But that's how much like I loved it. I was
Been
like
trying to get into it to figure it out.
I was like, bro, is this replicatable? Like, can I replicate this with an FX3?
And what's crazy is the fact that how Ryan Coogler, I don't know if you've seen the breakdown.
Oh yes, I did.
I was sitting there like a nerd, bro, just like, wow, bro. Like, people don't really appreciate or don't understand what they're missing out on. Like, we're just seeing it as a movie. But I'm like, bro, there's so much more that's going on behind the scene, how they doing this, how you can go to different theaters and then get a different movie.
Way different movie.
Tangent. This is great for a podcast. Hollywood executives, do y'all see how caring about an original idea
of course.
can produce
Of course.
success?
Yeah.
Ryan Coogler hit the black audience, the camera filmmaking audience, the vampire audience, the movie. He hit all these different audiences because he cared about a creation and not just remaking some BS and changing Snow White into something that it shouldn't be, bro.
Yeah.
I've been saying it for years and people finally catching on. Stop with the remakes. For the love of God.
Hopefully with Lilo, they get it. Like
I heard
Lilo
it was
and Stitch,
bad.
it's so many I'm like, bro, hopefully y'all understand. Just stop. Let it go. Keep the OGs the OGs. I said it early on when they tried to do a live action of Lion King because that's one of my favorite movies all time. So I'm like, why are we doing a live action of this? And then they tried to do the whole Mufasa story. I'm not trying to care about what Scar, why he was not insane. No, you're not about to make me care. That's the equivalent of what they're doing with what's that movie where they killed Joe? The show
Last of Us.
Last of Us. That's kind of the equivalent of what they were trying to do with like you caring about Scar's story with old girl that killed Joe.
You talking about what's her name? Is it
Have y'all seen Last of Us?
I haven't started.
Don't even worry about it.
you good. Save your time.
I thought people liked it.
It was a video game. I mean, the first game, cool, but it's like I never played the game, but I just seen the show. He actually seen the game and the show. And the first season was just Chef's Kiss. But when you get into the second season, it pisses you off on the
Isn't
second
it like,
episode.
isn't the same with the game? Like the first game was great and the second one was like,
That's probably why.
And they literally had a report came out this week saying half of its watchers have stopped watching it since the second episode or so. And I retweeted and said, half here. Because bro.
When they start losing money, they'll get it.
You would have thought Game of Thrones would have understood that. I don't know if y'all watched that.
Nah, I haven't. That's another one I want. I just caught Walking Dead. Finally watched that. So I'm trying to go
all
back
the way
and
through.
Watch. I'm on like season 6 or 7 or halfway. So I'm trying to go back and watch the stuff that I missed.
I got some bangers for him. Have you ever seen Under the Dome? Strain?
Strain?
Yes.
No.
Oh my God, bangers.
Oh, come on. Because I love movie recommendations.
Yeah, these are TV shows.
I love TVs, movies.
Under the Dome, Strain, Grimm,
From,
Wait,
bangers.
From sound familiar. I probably have
From
these shows and don't even know.
Was it on? It's on Hulu, right?
No,
it's
From
on
was
like
Netflix.
it's on like
From.
it's on Amazon, but through like some other. You know how Amazon got the subscriptions you gotta get.
Yeah.
It's like Paramount Plus or something.
I've seen it From.
Yeah,
I didn't
told me
watch
about
it.
From.
I didn't watch it though.
Yeah, you told me about From. You told me about that. That one, I believe.
It's another one. You know who got a lot of bangers? Apple.
Apple
TV has a lot of
it. I got it. I haven't used it once. I got it free with my phone.
Bro, Apple got like some, and then visually it just looks like the best. Like Apple.
Ain't Severance on Apple?
Yeah.
I've been hearing about.
I don't know all the shows. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was about to start naming like I knew the name. Nisha, my wife, she loves binge watching shows, so all of the Apple, just everything we've seen off of Apple is maybe like one show where you're just like, but majority of them they knock it out the park. Yeah, for sure.
Those four though, I would say.
Okay.
Under the Dome, Grimm. Oh, and have y'all seen Fallen Skies? It's an old TNT show.
I heard about it. I haven't seen it.
Bangers, bro. And these are all around the time of Walking Dead. But because Walking Dead was so big,
nobody's seen them or appreciated them.
Yeah, and they are really good.
Well, Walking Dead is kind of selfish because they've created this whole multiverse now.
Yeah.
So now they've
milking the cow. They milking the cow.
Yeah, I've been seeing them. Because once you start watching it, they show all the recommendations.
Yeah, Fear of the Walking Dead.
Fear of the Walking. I'm like, how many spinoffs they got?
Yeah, it is, bro. They spinning the spin.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, bro.
Get your money.
Yeah,
they getting their money by any
Hopefully
means.
they bring them all back together again for another like epic Walking Dead just
conclusion.
Yeah. And really end it.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, bro. How many times we gonna keep running this thing? These damn walkers getting around. But nah, man, hey, this was definitely dope, man.
For sure.
I ain't gonna even hold you. We forgot we was potting a little bit from here and there, but that's just how you know the conversations and the vibes are right. So
Yeah, 100%.
y'all got what y'all wanted.
Yeah.
And y'all were right. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Not all the time y'all right. But y'all were right
That's
on
true.
this one. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely gonna be connecting and working some more, man. These are some dope gentlemen here, man. Make sure y'all go follow them. We gonna link all these stuff down below. Internet City. Do y'all have like a closeout, anything that y'all do?
We got two. There's one we always say, but there is one thing I wanted to say. Touching on the Ryan Coogler thing from earlier. It was I'm gonna butcher this, so go watch his acceptance speech. But he said, go to the place where it's uncomfortable, and stay in that place till it's no longer uncomfortable. And I heard that and I was like, oh, that's fire.
I'm gonna have to tweet that
That's
one, bro.
fire. And
I'm gonna say, if you made it this far and you still listening and or watching, especially on YouTube, go ahead and comment in the city.
Yeah,
And we'll know you made it to the end.
Yeah, I like that. In the city.
I like that.
And we'll know if you did it. We're gonna heart it too.
Yeah.
And don't copy nobody.
Yeah.
Why everybody saying this?
Nah, you gotta know.
Yeah, you gotta know. If you know, you know.
I guess the last thing, regardless of who believes, live, dream, succeed.
Absolutely, bro. And we always say,
Spread love
and be love. That's what it's about. Always keeping God first.
Yeah.
Everything else that you want and that you can dream of is obtainable. Just got to go out there and just be who you are and continue to spread love, bro. It's going to come right back at you. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this episode, man. I don't even know what number it is. I ain't even going to lie to you.
Yeah.
But just know
it's a special
it's
one.
going to be in the title. It's going to be it's going to be a specially titled one. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Next time you see us, we might be shooting that boar, or you know what I'm saying, I might be saving Ross from ghosts.
Yeah.
I think that'll be pretty tough. So
You gotta save me. I'm gone. Niggas gonna have to catch me. Niggas gonna have to catch me.
we got him. Just get him at the legs. That's his weak spot. All right, man. Y'all be easy, man. Peace.
Peace out.